Hi everyone, welcome or welcome back to Dramatic Budgets. If this is your first time here, then my name's Lisa and I'm on a debt-free and hopefully savings journey to get rid of what started out as just under £11,000 worth of debt. If you have been with me before, then thank you so much for joining me for another video. So today is going to be my budget with me video. But I am going to do what I tend to do about this time of the month, which is do my cash condensing if there is any to do. So I haven't got the binders out yet, which is why you can't really see anything here. But I am going to start off with my lovely black binder. It is Sunday. I've just done my Winning Wednesdays from last week. I hadn't done yet, and I'm going to film this for you tonight, and then I think I'm going to do the rest of my budgeting videos tomorrow. I do have a meeting tomorrow, which is Monday, but I should be able to get everything figured out because I don't get paid till tomorrow, so it's not as if I can do my cash stuff in or anything like that. I can zero everything out tonight before I go to bed, but that's kind of it. So hopefully everything will be filmed and I'll be able to get it up for you as normal. But I know I've been a bit hit and miss with the videos in the last few weeks, so I apologise for that one. So we start off with the cash envelopes up here. So boiler, let's see what we've got in here. T40, 55 in there. No, I'm not going to count these up completely because obviously I will do that as part of my closeout for the month end. Let's have a look. I'm just really looking at the notes. 60, 80, so there's not quite enough in there yet. So 20, 40, 50. Some of these I might not have enough in. It could be that I don't have anything to condense, in which case I will attempt, as you know me to do, to sort of like swizzle through all of this. So purple binder is next, which is my day-to-day sinking funds. So let's see, I don't think there'll be enough. I think I've counted this one out as well, so yeah, not 100 in there. Basically, anybody that's not watched me do this before, anything over £100 I try and not get rid of, but I take it back to the bank just so that I've not got loads of cash lying around. So yeah, that's enough in there. And what I'll do is I'll just leave these binders out for the rest of the video. So got this one, so 52 weeks, this might be the one that I've got quite a bit on. 20 I've got 20, 40, 60, 80, 120 there. So I'm going to take all of this. So we've got 380 already in the bank. So with 120, 20, 40, 60, 80, 120. So with an extra 120, that would be 480. That makes it 500, guys, which means I can get rid of this. And in here, I think I do. I have a £500 place card. So that's great. This is brilliant because this 52 weeks challenge is a £1,000 challenge, which means that I am now halfway to completion, which is absolutely fantastic, because this will go towards sort of debt and some holiday stuff, but it also the sooner I can get this finished, the better, because I've been trying to complete this for a few years, and I just haven't quite managed it. So the fact that we are halfway, and as I film this, we are at the end of July. I have had my third anniversary on YouTube this week, but yeah, which was actually yesterday. I just haven't really had time to think about it this week. So yeah, so it's all a bit hit and miss this week again. So we need to put in, so we've got 120 to put into 52 weeks. So that is brilliant stuff. Like I said, I'm really happy with managing to get this one sort of on its way to being completed. I'm really, really happy with that. Fantastic. So heads and tails. Ooh, we've got quite a bit in here actually. 20, 40, not quite enough for 100, so that's fine. We'll leave that in there for now. Chase the cash. I'm hoping I might be able to get some of these done this month, but I'm not sure. 20, 40, 60, 80, 90. Only because, spoiler alert, this month is a 5-week month, which, as you know, I hate because they just seem to go on forever, and ever and ever and ever. But yeah, I always feel like I'm sort of scrabbling for money a little bit on 5-week months. I don't know why. I think it's just because of the extra week. Yeah, I'm just not a fan. 20, 25. Yeah, I don't think that's only a £100 challenge anyway. And I haven't put anything in these this month actually. 20, 40, 68. Yeah, I haven't really put anything into these at all this month. So I'm not surprised there's not really anything to do with those. So let's have a look, see if I've got anything in here. That's not £100. That's only a total of £100. That is a £50. That's only just started. This one we might have, oh no, that one we actually did, we condensed that last time, and this one might be though. Depends on what we've got in here. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. Brilliant. So let's clean off this back to bank one that I've just taken out of the other binder. So we'll do that out. There we go. So we can write, let's put the lid on that and put it away because anybody that doesn't know, Lisa is very clumsy. So that is £100 in there. So that is great stuff. Condense that one down a little bit further. So we've nearly £20 I think in that as well. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100 into £2 savings. There we go, and that is my condensing. So yeah, it didn't take too long, but we've got a nice bit of money. What I tend to do with this, if you haven't been with me before, is I tend to look at that. I like to fan it out. It looks better. I like to transfer the funds digitally when I get paid, and then I can, instead of having to get all this out of the bank, I can just use this and just get out whatever excess. I have started for my big cash stuffing at the beginning of the month doing a lot of that digitally. The main reason for that is because I don't always have chance to go either to the hole in the wall or to the petrol station, the post office, to get the right amount of cash out. So we will see. I have got a meeting tomorrow, so it's going to be a bit of a rush to get home, and the post office closes at like 5:30, so I don't know whether I'm going to get a chance to do that one. What I will just sort of wait and see what happens. If needs be, I can always go on Wednesday to get the right denominations, but we might just work it out from the you know, hole in the wall funds and see what happens with them. So budget with me for August, which I do find, I'm just going to move this down a little bit. There we go. See if we can. There we go. So yeah, so I do feel that July's gone a little bit quick, if I'm honest, but August is a 5-week month, as I said. It's probably going to feel a lot longer. Haven't got a whole lot of stuff going on. Bit at the beginning, bit at the end, but we'll just kind of work with it. So my budget starts tomorrow, which is the 28th of July, and goes all the way through to the end of August, the 31st. So that'll be great stuff. So the first week I have an AGM up at one of the theatre companies that I take part in, that I'm a member of. I may have some membership subs to pay for that, but I don't actually think they're due till sort of September time, so I'll just wait and see. But I probably will try and take some cash up with me just in case they start asking for money, so that's fine. Friday is a friend of mine's anniversary, but that's just really a prompt for me to send her a message. We don't really do cards or anything like that. And then the weekend, I'm hoping the weather is nice because I've actually got 2 barbecues. So one is a barbecue of some friends of ours that used to go to the same slimming club as us, and we've sort of all stayed friends. So there's a group of us getting together at their house. They have told us just to bring something to drink. So between myself and my mum, we've got enough bottles of, Prosecco and wine and spirits and stuff. So we probably will cobble together a little bit of something foodie to take up there. But for the majority, it'll be stuff that I've already got in the house, so it should be fine. And on Sunday, my mum wanted to have a barbecue with me, my other half, my sister and her other half, and just a bit of a family get together. So that is the plan for Sunday. We may have to put some money in towards food and stuff for that, but since Mum organised that, there has been a lot of stuff going on, so I need to check with her that that's still something that she's wanting to do on Sunday. It will probably be a weather permitting meal, but yeah, we'll just see how we go. So we may need to put some money towards for food there, but won't be drinking because it's Sunday night, so that's fine. Week 2, I've got a couple of birthdays. So it's my friend's birthday on Wednesday. We weren't really planning to do anything for it, except for me to maybe go and take her out for pick her up and we'll go for some lunch or something. But unfortunately she lost her sister last Sunday. So whether or not that's something she still wants to do, they haven't got a date for the funeral yet. So there's a possibility that it may be on that date. We don't know. So we'll just have to, I'll just play it by ear, and if needs be, I can pick her up and take her out for a coffee at another time for her birthday. But I will get her a card or something. So we'll obviously need some gift money. Friday is my other half's brother-in-law's birthday. So he sorts out the card for that. So I'll just have to remind him that it's coming up so that he remembers to actually order the card. He likes to use these online Rudy card companies, so I let him sort that out. I've got nothing planned at all for week 3, which is good. I haven't got anything really in for week 4, except I'm working the weekend, and the hairdresser is coming to do our hair, which is good because I haven't had it done since before my holiday, which was in June, the beginning of June. So I usually have my hair done every 8 weeks, but my mum and my auntie have their hair done every 4, and I have mine done every 8. But my mum's got out of sync a little bit with my cousin not being well and stuff. So and obviously it's school holidays, and she has kids, so we've had to sort of work around her a little bit. So that's the hair doing. It will be very much needed by the time it comes, because my other half did say to me the other day, when are you having your hair done? And I was like, it's coming, don't worry. I know it's bad when he starts noticing the greys coming through. So that is that weekend. And then week 5 starts off with the bank holiday, which I am not working. I don't know if my other half or anybody else is working it, so we'll just see. With me working that, it'll be a nice day off. We probably won't do very much anyway. We've got a meal out with our mums and daughters group on the Tuesday, so I'll need some social money for that. And then it is our pharmacy summertime bash, which is basically we're just going to go out and meet in a pub in town and sort of have a few drinks, so I'll just play that by ear. So I will have been paid on the 28th, so that will be fine, but obviously social money for that would be good. And that is the plan for the week, for the month, so that's good. So I'll start with the budget sheets. So we are hopefully going to start off. Now, I've written this rollover as £55.88 because that's what I've calculated we should have left tonight. I obviously haven't done my checkout yet. Because payday is Monday, my plan is to completely zero out my accounts so that when I do the budget sheets, we can have this as a zero and we'll just have the salary going in and then we'll sort of start from the beginning again. But we'll see. So at the minute, this is obviously probably not going to be right, but I usually get paid a little bit more than what this number is anyway, because I don't know what my basic wage is at the minute. So yeah, we'll just, oh no, I think that is my basic wage, but I have had weekends. So this will differ, but not by an awful lot, I wouldn't have thought. So the budget I've got for the month is £2,273.20. Then I have a lot of the direct debits going out because I always do around payday. So we have got the internet at 61.67. Now the Eagle item, honest, you will notice that's quite a bit more expensive. It's double what I normally pay. So the reason for that is I was with BT Internet, and they've changed a lot of people over to EE, which is what they've done with me. When I phoned up, because I couldn't access my bills because I'd been taken off the app for BT, but I couldn't get onto the EE app. They offered me a new package. I was due for renewal anyway in November, I think it was. But they offered me a deal that was much faster internet for cheaper than I was paying at the moment, which is good for me working from home for the course and things like that. So I did that, but before that I needed to upgrade my hub, which is a one-off charge of £30. I didn't realise that until I actually got the first bill. I don't know whether I missed that on the paperwork when he gave me it or whether he just didn't tell me. So that is 61.67 just for this month for the internet. Then we have the mobile at 24.64. Pet health, which I have remembered to put on this time, which is £22. This will be getting used this month because the pooch is going to be due his worming tablets, which I can get through the vet through here now as part of this health plan. The life insurance at £32.60, water rates at £27, utilities at £79.56, car insurance at £42.24, Netflix at £5.99, Currys insurance at £5, Prime at £8.99, my account fee at £19, TV licence at £15, mortgage at £285.47, Union fees at £22.50, my car tax, which is £14.52, and my council tax, which is £125, which is a total of £791.18, leaving £1,482.02. Then we have got the usual variables for week one of the month. So we've got £100 food, which I have ordered my online order for Wednesday, £50 for fuel, £20 for spends and £5 for miscellaneous, which is £175, leaving £1,307.02. Then I'm going to put £500 into sinking funds, £70 into the Monzo for the penny challenge, 52 weeks is going to get £10, and then obviously I don't budget for challenges, so that's £580 in total, leaving £727.02. Then we have got family debt. This is the last, and I've just had a message from my sister because I contacted her and just went, please tell me I don't owe anything more because this means that I'm now paid up. So £20.99 is all I owe now, which is great, which is one of the reasons I want Christmas to be fully funded before I start doing Christmas shopping. And then the £2 overdraft, so that's £22.99. leaving me at £704.03. So that is into week 2. Nothing coming in that week as usual. Then we have got the fixed expenses of £35.89 for the house insurance, and my credit card, which, like I said, is more expensive this month at £82.55. I think I've got enough money to put some extra into that, so we should be able to sort that out and get it back down. I have got a bit of a plan for next year in regards to my debt, just so that I can kind of concentrate a little bit more, but I'll work it out fully and obviously fill you in a little bit closer to the new year. So that is £118.44 in bills, leaving £585.59. Then the usual variables, which is £30 for food, 20 for fuel, 20 for spends, and 5 for miscellaneous, £75 in total, leaving us with £510.59. Then obviously don't budget for challenges, put in £5 into the 52 weeks. Now, I do tend to, on 5-week months, go for the lowest denominations that I can in that challenge, just because I know it's a bit more tighter, a tighter squeeze. The £20 for winning Wednesdays and £15 into sinking funds, so that's £40 in total, leaving me at £470.59. £2 overdraft, leaving the week on £468.59. Not expecting anything in again that week. Then I have got the iPhone going out at £22.25, fridge freezer insurance at £2.99, and my that says dishwasher, not dishwasher, insurance at £5, leaving me, that's a total of £30 and 24p, leaving me on £400 even, and £38 and 35p. Sorry guys, I've got like an eyelash or something, I can't see properly out of one eye. The usual £75 for variables, leaving me on £363 and 35p. £15 into sinking funds, £20 into winning Wednesdays, and £5 into 52 weeks, £40 in total, leaving us on £323 and 35p, and then that £2 overdraft, leaving us on £321 and 35p. But we have still got 2 weeks to go. So we have got our rollover there. Not expecting anything in. The only bill will be my Audible that week at £8.99, leaving me on £312 and 36p. The £75 worth of variables, leaving £237.36, and then the sinking funds at 15, the 52 weeks at £5, and the winning Wednesdays at 20, so still £40, leaving £197.36. £2 overdraft, £195 and 36 going into that last week. I will get paid halfway through the week, so we've got the salary going in at my basic, which is £2,217.32, which gives us a total of £2,412 and 68p for that week. The some of those bills are going to go back out again because it's got 2 lots of 28 in the same month. So as you can see, I've calculated the internet at £30 less, so that will be £31.67. But then pretty much everything else is the same as the beginning of the month. The Kindle will go out on the 27th, which is £9.49, and then everything else is the same price as it was at the beginning of the month. So that is £267.18 in bills, leaving £2,145.50. £75 worth of variables, £2,070 and 50p left, and then we've got the sinking funds at £15, £20 winning Wednesdays, and 52 weeks at £5, which is the 40 again, leaving £2,030 and 50p, and then my overdraft, leaving me at the end of week 5 and the end of August budget on £2,028 and 50p. Whew! Done. Just in time, because I don't know if you can hear that, but the pooch has just bobbed in behind me and started crying. Sort of thing. there has been a firework going off outside, so I've shut the back door, so I don't know if that's what he's wanting to go outside. So yeah, so I will cut this short here. Thank you so much for joining me, guys. If you would like to, please do give it a like if you did like this video. There is the comment section down below, and of course the notification bell and the subscribe button if you aren't already. I will just go before he starts properly yapping at me. But until next time, guys, please do take care, stay safe, and I will see you all very, very soon. Bye, guys.